What's up? Move. Burp directly into mic. Back to the lab again. Okay. So we need to like, I need to think of a strategy, like a real strategy. Because right now I'm just vibing it, and it's not getting me very far. I will take the root cellar because I want to see if it has a gas pipe in it. Kind of want to figure out what that thing does. I feel like the more permanent upgrades we unlock, the easier this would be for us. Search continues. Author and illustrator whose fanciful story is named Marion Marigold was last seen by a Friday getting into Carrot after a late. No signs been found yet. Sinclair Epson. What? But, huh? Okay, maybe I'm reading this backwards. Simon H. Sinclair. Herbert H. Sinclair. So that's the guy who landed this place. I think we're Simon, I think. So this is us. So I guess Mary is our daughter. Interesting. Don't know why we're pottering about here instead of, you know, being a dad, but whatever. Sorry, honey, I have to go out and explore my great uncle's supernatural freak mansion. Oh, there's a whole bunch of dig spots here, actually. I should maybe have brought a shovel. Ooh, pick up my money. You know what? Hallway's good. We're gonna do hallway. Hallway early? That sounds good. Sounds like a good move. Then I'll draft Nook. I'll give up the extra gem. Risky play, but I want to keep as many doors as I can. There's a gem requirement. I'll take the closet here for the items. Ooh, key card. That's big. That's huge. Okay, if we get early security, we can set the security to high, and it will spawn more key card doors. But since we have the key card, we can just open them. Ooh. Big. Big. It had the gem in the closet too, man. Oh, man. Crank that shit up. I'm gonna change offline to unlock just in case. There no, they'll overlap entrance hall. Probably shouldn't do that. There we go. It's a little bit loud. That would create a great closed loop. No. Okay, well, it's gonna take my fucking money. I don't want that, but whatever. Screw you. This isn't Jesus. I don't consent to giving my money to this fake religion. Gem requirement. Fuck you. Draw the den. Ooh. Risky. Do we use a key? I want to say not yet. We're going to see what we draw here first. Parlor? Kitchen. Kitchen might be good, actually. Parlor will just give us gems. Gems are important, though. Like, if we don't have gems, we'll stall out in the middle of the fucking run, so... It's raining. Oh, how nice. Okay. The other two boxes are empty. The other two boxes are blue. That's false. The other two boxes are true. Okay, so these are both false. Which means you? Yes. I can't stop slouching. Hang on. I'm just gonna turn down the just a little bit. Alright. Should be alright. Yeah, it should be okay. I will take you for the coins. Coins and the food. Corridor always unlocked. Commissary, good. We have 5 coins, so we could probably buy something. Not a sledgehammer. I'll buy a gem. Yes. Game audio being captured? Ah, fucking Christ. Can't believe I forgot that again. Whatever, not like it's important. I will have a banana, thank you. Good to see the nice jazz, the relaxing jazz fusion. Not jazz fusion, just jazz. Clarinet, whatever the fuck. Potassium. Oh, I have no money for you. Haha. Sorry, too poor. Can't rob me. Ooh. That's big. Because it'll give them back. Yes. Then, if we run out, we can just go back. Claire and Simon. Ah, yeah, it's us. Can I play the piano? Under the stars, dance on this floor, you Are we married? Yeah. Didn't you see the family tree? We had a daughter. That usually means marriage. Usually. Oh, the roots mean it's from the root cellar. Oh, that's nice. Courtyard for more entrances. Metal detector. Okay, so another workshop has one of the levers. I think we only need one to actually get into the antechamber. Keys for sale. I'm gonna take that just for the. I'm gonna take the dead end just for that. Actually, I don't have any money. Fuck. Oh dear. Okay, well we can go back here later. Okay, well, can't use that. All right, the run's stalling out. We may run into a problem. Should probably poke everything in a room I haven't seen before. Ooh, Christmas! There's a safe back there. Ooh, there's a safe over there. Hang on, I can see the keys. Hang on. I don't need the magnifying glass for that shit. Okay, that doesn't seem to do anything. There's this candle here. Missing here. Okay. Nothing we can do. I'm not good. I am not good. Say something. I tell you. You know what? We're going to the bedroom. At least then I'll have somewhere nice to sleep. Ooh, free apple. Alright, yep, and we are closed. Okay, let's evaluate what we've done wrong. I want to actually, like, make progress this time. So I think this down here is a big problem. Like, this is like one big loop we've just created. And part of that's RNG, part of it's just me being stupid. And it's like, I shouldn't have dead-ended here. Like, down here with the closet, I should not have dead-ended. That could have been, I don't remember what the other choices were, but that could have been a way out, at least. Yeah, I think commissary was a good choice, even though I didn't buy anything useful from it. We should probably get commissary like as soon as we possibly can, because items seem to make a lot of difference just from the past runs. Sorry, I'm scratching my back. Okay, call it a day. Just triple checking that I really don't have anywhere else to go. Yeah. Charming shopping center. I will take 2. Ugh. Like locks you into the staircase. That's kind of weird. Okay, I got a feeling that the other valve is down here, so I'm gonna comb it nice and careful. Oh wow, this is big actually. Phew, this place is immense. Open only in a minute. Yeah. Simon. So here's what all ends, at least for me. All the picturesque places of this grand estate. And of all the picturesque places of this grand estate, I chose this dreary, dank dungeon to be laid to rest. And that same dim, somber fate fell upon my father and his father before him, who loved the outdoors even more than myself. They say there's no stronger bond of servitude than tradition. Family tradition, thrice as strong. These are chains that seldom bend and never break. I do wonder what plans and prospects of yours will be sacrificed upon the family font of convention. I cannot read this handwriting. What biography of your own will you forsake to add another page to your father's memories, or your mother's and mine? In our youth we're gifted with dreams and ambitions, and in our death we're left with realities and regrets. There's no greater sin than to perpetuate tradition that stagnates growth, that strangles purpose, that suffocates dreams. What point is there to live in another's life at the sake of our own? Oh, how I wish to have been buried underneath the great oak overlooking the plains, the wondrous woods and the worldly mountains, and the wild holly that surrounds that trunk, a perpetual token of sympathy laid across my grave. What dreadful tradition is it that dumped me in this sunless hollow? If my morbid example of this dark crypt makes any impression whatsoever on you, if reading this letter within these damp halls plants in you a seed of hope, these words might grant you strength to bend if not break these chains. And I would cherish this tomb more than oak and sycamore and spruce, more than the wondrous woods and worldly mountains. This cold stone room would become the most cherished place in all our domain. And have you raise a shrine upon this spot to commemorate the moment of your liberty. Treat the sepulchre as hallowed ground, to realize that grand gestures can be as effective as they are theatric. Okay, you're saying that, and you're the guy who made me dig around in your fucking weird puzzle house, instead of just giving it to me. Why don't you break tradition, huh? Why don't you act like a normal human being? Is there really nothing on this thing? Hmm. This is a very large area. Gives it to us, says we can't sleep in it, then gives us a mystery to solve. Yeah, bro. At least he's, I guess it's breaking his own tradition. But like, douchebag move. Ooh, money! Each of our journeys come to a conclusion here in the tomb. This floor plan is the definitive dead end, or is it? Okay. Don't know who this is. Why are they all unmarked? No plaque? Like, seriously? That's the weird part, honestly. Weirder. Burying yourself in a tomb, whatever. Kind of old-fashioned, but like, whatever. Not marking your own grave? Like, come on. Okay, I think that's everything. These are straight catacombs. Yeah, bro. I feel like I'm missing something. Like, it's so deceptively big. These candles look, yeah, no, I'm imagining things. It's my Catholic paranoia acting up. Don't mind me. Anyway, we got money. Pretty sweet. I did not find a did you see a gas pipe down there? I did not see a gas pipe down there. I don't know if there'd be a gas pipe down there. I completely forgot about the gas pipe. I have to go over this again, sorry. After a point, I might just look it up, but yeah, there's not gonna be, yeah, it's kind of dark, yeah. Probably even worse on YouTube with the compression, but yeah, I don't think there'd be a gas pipe down here. If there was, it'd probably be behind this one. There is a note that kind of says that there might be more to this, but I don't really know what it might be. Curious. Wait. Wait. Okay. Okay, well, it's probably more complicated than just making them all go down, but like... What does this mean? Like, obviously there's probably a hint somewhere about this. What is that? They're all holding different things. This is a king. We'll do the simple solution first. Sugar bee apple? Yeah, I've heard of those. Not terribly new to me. Yeah, they're all down and nothing crazy's happened, so we'll make a note of this. Good amount of money at the start. What I will do is I will start from the front, and I will make paths that go down into the other entrances. Yeah, so I'll leave this open, hopefully. And if I can't, I'll dead end it so I get some money. And then I'll go for one of the other ones. Gems are in the box with a statement. Okay, that's true. Wait. The gems are in the black box. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh. How do you evaluate the truth of this? Okay, so probability. This one I think is more likely. Ah. How do I evaluate the truth of blank? What the fuck? I thought it would be probability because there's like two of them are both saying it would probably be, it could have been the blue box too, but like how do you evaluate blank as a statement? Like I don't know. You can't just have a logic puzzle and then put blank where you're supposed to put words. I don't whatever. Key, nice. You know, I will take the dead end here because I have a lot of doors left and I want to get the items early. I haven't quite looked around this room, I don't think. Yeah, probably nothing. Black and blue both have a statement. Black says the gems are in a statement. Black says, yeah, I know that. But like, yeah, whatever. The blue box is lying and the black box is be telling the truth, but if black is lying, then it'd be in the white box. Shut up. Shut up. Nightmare. Why does he have a square head? It's bothering me. We have plenty of money, so. I like logic puzzles. I think you just like showing me up. I think you just like flexing your superior intellect and huge giant brain. Showing you up is just a nice bonus. Be quiet. I'll smite you. I'll do it. No, I have a lot of money, so we'll take it. Wait. Yes. Okay. 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 No, I'll just recite this so I have it on record. So the plow first, so that the farmer plow 1 is like first. Okay. Then we have the chef. Then the pitchfork. 3. It's Ivy. Then the duster. As you said, you'd smite me. Lightning flashed really bright through the windows. Ha ha ha! Gotcha! God is listening. He knows. He told me. No, he didn't tell me. Oh wow, that was fireworks. Okay. Anyway, 4th is the duster. Okay, so then it's Ivy, VI. It's then riding crop. So 5th is the riding crop. Right? No, it's V, then VR. I don't know my Roman numerals. So 5 is the broom lady 1. And then 6 is riding crop. Okay. Oh, we could actually go do that because we have it out now. Alright, you know what? I'm going to sacrifice the steps. I'm literally going to watch through the stream. To double check, because I've already kind of forgotten. The first one's the plow, I think, yeah. But we got to reset all of them. I hope I haven't borked this puzzle. Very much enjoying my cold apple. Don't brag. Wait, what about the... I don't think the scepter guy was there. Is that a red herring? Maybe. Is that all of them? I should maybe have wrote these down first. But I have the stream, so whatever. Okay, hold on. I'm literally just gonna look through the stream. Okay, so yeah, the first one's the plow. There. Second's the chef. Hang on. I'm trying to catch 2 and 3 in one shot here. Okay, chef, then pitchfork. Chef. Pitchfork. Pitchfork. I was here somewhere. I can't see chat right now, so. Ah, there you are. Okay, next is the feather duster with the top hat. And I think next was probably the broom? Double check. I can actually see the king one on the back window. I didn't see that before. That's probably the last one we do. There's a broom, riding crop, king. Alright. Broom, riding crop, king. Hey! Weather alert. Oh, shit. Alright, what's down here? The catacombs. Oh, hey. Well, oh dear. Morbid. Underground mat. Ooh. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave that on screen for a bit. Skull's framed like that. These skulls are very conspicuous. You know? Abandoned mine? Oh dear. Where have I stumbled into? Yeah, I don't know how to fix that. Actually, I'll just pull it back just because. Did you disconnect? Did the rain kick you off my stream? Oh well. Floppy. Insert into one of the estate terminals to permanently upgrade one of your floor plans. What do you mean estate terminal? Nope, sorry, still here? Okay. Concealed entrance. Okay, I'll keep this on screen for a bit, so I'll screenshot them and put them together. Then next time we're down here, we can explore. I'll write down the solution to the tombs puzzle. You really do gotta take notes, man. Sounds like the security room. Oh yeah, the terminals in the... Those terminals we've been finding in the security room and the lab and things. Okay. We might need to know the fucking password for that, which has eluded us. I think I know how you're supposed to get it. Reservoir, man. We are fucking down here. I'm not gonna take that boat just yet. Oh, okay, apparently my boy Simon does not want to get wet. Yeah, I can't go to the boat neither. Hold on. Come on! The wood's above water. Come on, stop being a pussy. No, don't grind my adventure to a halt here. No. I probably gotta go to the pump room or some shit to empty this. Whatever. Well, we did get something out of this, so I'm happy. You know how expensive this suit is? He does seem like that kind of guy. I'll probably pass out and fucking die before I can even get back to where I was. I knew the chapel would be connected to the tomb. Valuable priestly knowledge. Okay, we got some steps. If we get like a bedroom or something, we could maybe salvage this. Book we rented? History of Orinda. Reviewed and cleared for publication by Fen Aries Central Board of Education. It's been edited to conform to our department's standards, including the omission of sections deemed inaccurate or unsuitable for public dissemination. That sounds, Orwellian. I'm actually going to be right back. I need to get water. Originally went for water, but then I remember we have cake. So now, this is a cake break. Please hold while I enjoy cake. Delicious cake. Let us continue. November 20th. So, sorry, I'm getting gas now that I've eaten cake. Something that occurred to me while I was having a cake break. Remember before when it said that red memos were lies? This stamp is in red. So I'm kind of wondering if there's a connection there. Anyway, oh. Yeah, there's some heavy redacting here. The name used to designate the realms of the Eastern Waters, no longer known to the average citizen of the elder generation. We must permit our leaders to enjoin us to abandon our past. Yeah. Yeah. Is there like something I can use to... Wasn't there a stipulation about whether it was handwritten or not? Yeah, handwritten ones are true, but this isn't handwritten. Actually, it didn't say they were true. It said that they were not necessarily false. That might be a trick question. Most historians mark the beginning of the First Era, often known as Ajira, by the ascension of the first king, redacted, whose name Horus would later grace the burgeoning township in which he was crowned. Okay, so they didn't redact his name. So this is a title they're redacting. Horus was known before his coronation as a prominent merchant lord of considerable means and affluence, whose sway in the region made him the ideal candidate for the unification of the surrounding provinces. Regrettably, history is not always forthcoming, and the surviving records of these bygone days are mostly limited to trade agreements and sales receipts. Nevertheless, we can deduce from these ledgers that Horus had but one aim: expansion. The territory spread forth from the heart of Horus, and by the 1st century, the new kingdom was born. Sorry, I can't. I don't know why it makes my cursor disappear. It was the 4th king, who split this vast domain in 3 equal shares, 3 realms for his 3 children. To the eldest he granted the fields and mountains of his great-grandfather, the middle province and heartspring of the kingdom. The eldest accepted the gift of nothing. To the youngest he bestowed upon him the realm of Arch Ares, the land of the northern storms, a wild, untamed expanse which in time was not as developed, but a good deal more vast than the eldest brother's lot. And to the middle child, the only daughter, he gifted to the southern region of Eurasia, blank, land steeped in tradition, yada yada, nothing else. As the second era due to water. As the second era drew to a close, the 3 sovereign realms had achieved a period of remarkable progress and prosperity. Each of these distinct regions, ruled by the prospective sibling monarchs, had blossomed, cultivating the bountiful resources of their lands and developing a unique character and culture that set them apart from one another. Despite these differences, the sibling monarchs managed to maintain friendly relations throughout their lives, and were known for their cooperation in matters of trade and transportation. The succeeding generations of their heirs continued that tradition, and the 3rd era was defined by nothing to see here. Okay, yeah, they don't seem to like the Middle Kingdom very much. Commerce between the 3 realms, further strengthening their bond and laying the foundation for the promise of prosperous, bright future, yada yada. 4th era, ooh. Hang on. As the kingdom blank entered the 4th era, a different kind of rule took the reins of power. King Dacilites III was a blah 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 king who was seen drinking, a sight that shocked not only the gentry and the court, but the masses as well. Baron Sinclair, thank you so much for your cooperation with the department in this investigation. We know your presence is never convenient. We know our presence is never convenient, especially for someone of your social status. So it means all the more that you're not only tolerant, but also willing to aid our efforts in getting this business done as quickly as possible. We're returning with this letter to the book you lent us, though I must confess it was not as much help as I'd hope. I heard that your library of rare and restricted books was quite extensive, and I was told that by a reliable source that if a first edition and uncensored copy of the history of Orinda could be found, it would likely be found within the Baron's own collection, but perhaps I was misinformed. Still, part of me thinks that you may have given me the censored copy as a jest, a taste, if you will, for the bureaucrat of their own medicine. If that is the case, then I say, well done, fair play, and perhaps on my next visit I will have a laugh about this after you give me the actual manuscript. Until then, Detective Bon Margle, Redguard. I like how he's a good sport about it, but it's still kind of threatening there. Like, you better give me the real one. Sorry. I can't move it. Okay, King of Overjoyed, Unbecoming, Common Folk, Voices, Plant the Seed, why did you censor that? Which took root in yada yada, Grand City of Fen. Oh, okay, that's why. Dacilites was known as the king of no one when he made the decision to move castle and court behind. People were overjoyed by his choice, and there were those that viewed his king's conduct. Placed it unscented, so I had to read the letter myself to realize I'm a dum-dum. I am kind of bad with the S's. This one was the Grand City Fen, yada. After the passing of King Dacilites III, the fourth era came to an abrupt end. Thankfully, the king died. On the very next day, the 6th of October, the Prince Learson of Fen declared himself the true monarch. The declaration was bolstered by a number of supporters. Again, random freaking redaction. Like, why are we censoring the adjective here? Due to the fact that Dacilites IV shared little of his virtues. As the prospect of civil war seemed inevitable, the realm's regiments were hastily recalled from the frontiers to stamp out and put an end to the Fensurrection. However, instead of restoring order, what ensued was savage and merciless campaign against their own people. The gardens of Fen, once the center of splendor, were transformed into a battlefield as the cries of the innocent echoed through the city's streets stained in red. Stained in red. The brutality of the pacification of Fen did not go unnoticed by neighbors. Sympathy for the city surged. Allies came forward to lend support. Among them was the general of the Northern Regiment who, sickened by the barbaric actions of the other battalions, joined forces with the Prince Learson to form a formidable army. Together they leveraged their political influence and favors to persuade the nearby realms of Arch, Ares, and Nuance to join their cause. However, even with the tide turning in their favor, victory did not come easy. The War of the Fifth Era lasted 22 long years and saw buried 1 in every 3 men. Prince Learson himself added another number to the casualties. However, even in death he had won. Horus had fallen, and with it the realm. The black flags that had flown for 5 eras were burned, and in their place red banners were hoisted in honor of the fallen of Fen. The few remaining members of the former royal family fled in fear of their lives to the south, forever exiled. Hang on. Why does it make my cursor disappear? Today, the realms inherited by the 3, Fen, Ares, Arch, Ares, and Araja, once again stand united as allies. Though the distance between our peoples has grown, our connection to this land remains as strong as ever. The spruce and birch that span across our realm should give us a constant reminder that we all share a common past, that we have censored heavily. For this, despite everything else, a land rich in history, a land of myth and wonder, a land that sprung forth the greatest empire the world has ever seen, the land of our fathers, of our mothers, and of our children, and nothing else. Yeah, nothing this year. Looks like they censored the dedication there. What a dick move. The foundation does not reset each day. Okay. Okay, well, I can definitely get there. Ooh, wait. Come on. No? Okay. So I don't know what that's going to do. Security room. Yeah. Do I have a... No, I don't. Well, let's upgrade a room. Closet! Ooh, I get a choice. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, dude. Yeah, I'll do this. Love the very foundation of the house just in a room, yeah. Ooh, nice. Alright, hang on. They'll be unlocked when, so we want them that high. Oh wait, I can't go forward. Ow. Unless I go all the way back, but it's like I'm gonna. Wait, hang on. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Yeah, I'm gonna pass the fuck out unless I draw a bedroom. Nine, 8, 7, 6, 5, 6, 7, 6, 5, 4. Okay, there. Oh wait, this doesn't give you a... whatever. I'm gonna explore anyway. I'm probably borked, but... Finish my apple. I thought it would give me more steps because it says counts as 2 bedrooms. Today's a good day because Simon's at camp, but he's not as much fun as my friends. I'll not have to share my toys, and I'll not have to share my room, and I'll have to share my snacks. Having a younger brother's not as much fun as they told me it would be. Today will be a good day because he's at camp. Herbie is mean and really stupid. Today is a good day because I threw away his airplane. Okay, well this is funny because this is in red, but it's handwritten, so it might be true. I also had more fun at camp than he has had in his entire life. Today is a good day because I got my brother in trouble for reading my private journal without my permission and writing mean things in it too. Okay, so that was him. He also threw my model airplane in the bushes outside, but I got it back, and if he does it again, he will not get to go to the park on Friday, and I'll make sure he gets no presents for his birthday. I don't need any presents because I have my brother's book because he won't stop writing about me. Today's a good day because I know he cries so he can't find his book even though he's older. He's a crybaby. Yeah, this is Simon talking. We're a real piece of shit. Today is a good day because today my brother returns from college and I get to finally return to him the book I took from him a long, long time ago. Hope he finds it as hilarious as I do. I honestly have no idea how he survived sharing a room. All things being said, I wouldn't have it any other way. I still would rather have had a sister. Congrats on the diploma and welcome home. Okay, so no hard feelings about that. The fuck? There's a hamster in here. There's a whole fucking hamster in here. Who's feeding you? I'm stunned. There's a living thing in here that's not me. How are you surviving? It's got a full food bowl. Like, who's coming in and feeding you? Look at him go. Okay. This is a fancy ass room. Oh, I can't even go that way because it's a dead. Yeah, I'm just gonna accept my fate. I have so much money. Maybe the house refills when it resets. Refills it when it resets every day. Maybe. Oh yeah, we're not even gonna make it to Neanderthal. My diabetes has kicked in. I must leave. Good that the property puts us in a safe place when our blood sugar gets too low. Day 15. Give it up for day 15. Yeah. Aggressive kelp. It wasn't that aggressive. Don't forget day 30, okay? Day 30. You gotta freak it for day 30, alright? Remember. Okay. Oh, man. And we'll do shelter. So we're like November some, right? Hang on. I looked this up before, so I'm going to look it up again. I gotta figure out what the date is. Every day starts at 8 a.m. Okay, so it's November 21st. Apparently, because we're on day 15. We'll set it for 10. Should be like 8 a.m. now. You can check it out the clock outside. Damn, it's literally going in real time. Okay, so we have once it goes there, the safe will open. Once it goes to there, it will close. Okay. So I'm gonna have to keep coming back out here to check, or find another clock, because that moves in real time. That's not based on how many rooms we go in. So theoretically, I could just sit here and wait, but that wouldn't be very engaging. Statement on the white box is true. Statements with the word white are always true. The gems are in the white box. Oh, okay. Well, this can't be true because these all have white in them. And that's not true because that's not true. So, this one? Well, true doesn't mean it's in there, so the gems would be in the white box, right? Yes. Oh, yep, the foundation did not reset. That's pretty nuts. Alright, so it's like 5 minutes per hour, I think it said. So we'll just have to go there in like 10 minutes. Right? Yeah, it's like almost. Okay, so 9:40. Should probably do it. Okay. Just check my own time. New floor. Ah, I can't. Can you imagine the very foundation of your house changing? Well, every other part of it changes. Pool rules. The draft pool is your deck of potential floor plans. Each time you draft 3 plans. No running. These are not pool rules. Oh, drafting pool rules. Ah, ha, ha, ha. Funny. I'll run all I want, though. Can't tell me what to do. Get commissary, like, early. Rain's really coming down. Tragic. You know, I'm gonna go back anyway. So we'll take that. A shovel. Yes. That one is useful. Ooh, this is these are clocks. Okay, so it's not 10 yet. At least we have another way to check. Okay, nursery, I will take here. Wait, does that mean? No, okay. Have I been here before, actually? I think I have. Yeah. And yeah, the Red Prince. Alright, yeah, gotta get the chapel. Oh, I got sheltered when I didn't need to be. Billiard room, yeah. Oh, wait. Oh, I trapped myself. Fuck, okay. Well, it'll all be sheltered puzzle from here. Okay, 14. 12 divided by 4 is 3. Yes, 17 plus 1, 18 divided by 2 is 9. Okay, 10 minus 2 is 8. And then 8 times 10 is 80 times 1 is 80 divided by 8. 10? Yes! Key to the secret garden. Well, I don't know what the fuck that means. And we don't have any doors, so I can't even use it on anything. Look at you doing math. Yeah, look at me. Look at me, ma. Alright, yeah, 10 o'clock's almost here. Yeah, I'm actually going to look up what this does. I've done enough Googling. Okay, it gives you a special room to draft. Yep, we borked that. Alright, yeah, it should be... Should be close. Not running back and forth for it. We shall sit here and watch the clock. It goes faster than a normal clock, but somehow extremely slow still. Stomach full of sugar cookie and apple. You're gonna puke, boy. Almost there. I better not get the date wrong, I swear to God. Okay. Hey! Dear Uncle, the disappearance of my cousin Mary has long sat unfavorably with me and my father. I will freely admit to you that the chilly airs of indifference you may have felt in my presence can be attributed entirely to suspicions that I have harbored for these past years. Suspicions entirely aimed at yourself. And while I have never had the opportunity to prove it, I felt very strongly you had some deeper involvement in those events 4 years ago. The circulating rumors of those months did nothing but further reinforce my conviction in this fact. Those of us that are once bitten or twice shy, I am aware of the cost my aggressively aloof behavior has had in the social standing of our family. I do not apologize for my actions, though I am now willing to admit that the conclusions I reached may have been flawed. Last week I had a confidential conversation with one of our mutual acquaintances, a conversation that has shed more light on this mystery than all of my father's countless fruitless inquiries over the years. I now have reason to believe that you were in fact responsible for smuggling my cousin under cover of night across the Red Board to the southern seafront, and I believe this may have occurred in September, a full 7 months after she was reported missing. A date that coincides not with her public disappearance in February, but instead with the notable theft of the Ruby Crown. If the Blackwater insurgents were in fact responsible for the heist as some have claimed, I believe this scenario entirely plausible, and the fact that 2 of the Crown's 8 rubies have now surfaced has given me renewed optimism that she's still alive. Alive, safe, and finally free. Perhaps my willingness to accept such a sensational story betrays my own desperation. Desperation for answers, desperation for hope, and desperation for a narrative in which you are not the villain. In that distant land we all dream of, the land where the strangling crimson curtains draped across our sky are pulled back and the windows and shutters of discontent flung wide open. In that distant land, I pray one day to find our Marion safe, happy, and absolved. Courtney. Okay, so well, we got the ruby. But I don't quite know what that is. Was it just another gem? Do we not keep it? It was displayed on a little thing. Oh well. It's interesting. It was a red letter. And I remember the Satan machine that we put money in before mentioned some red letters. Something about how we would find all of them except for one. But I remember that red is supposed to be lies. But like I don't know if that applies here really. I don't know if maybe it's only the memos that are lies. I'll go 2 shed. Ooh. Metal detector. Spanner. Ooh. That's useful. Alright, we'll do one more run. Okay, daring maneuver, storeroom right here. Oh dear. Check one item and retrieve it another day. No. I don't want to create another dead end. Like, immediately. Ooh, dice. Ooh. Ooh. You know what? I have a dice. I can redraw floor plans. I'll do it. This may bite me, but... Light shot there. See? Told you I'd smite you. He's coming. A package will be delivered here the day after drafting this room. Okay, I'll draw that another time, but... Penny. Gems are in both the black box and the white box. Well, that's not true. Gems are in both the blue box and the black box. Gems are not in the white box or the blue box. Okay, I am thinking it's this. Yes. There can only be one box with the gems in it. I will dead end over here. Ah, this is bad. I don't want to use my dice now. You know what? I will. Okay, didn't really have... there's commissary. So it's not closed. Oh, of course everything's fucking expensive. Oh, they're selling an upgrade disc? Shit, bro. I'm saving up for that. The office. Ooh, free disc. The antechamber lever in the greenhouse is broken again. I don't think there's enough time to put another work order before Simon arrives. Just make sure the west and east levers are operational. Okay, good to know. Run payroll. Each servant's quarter and maid's chamber currently on the estate. Oh, I have none of those. Just spread money around. Just scatter coins about the place. Wait, what the fuck? There we go. Storeroom. Ooh. More key, more gem, more mun. We're going with key. I'm gonna go with key. More key. Oh. Please check if any books matching these titles are available for purchase in the Regton. Flight of the Queen, March of the Court, Fall of the Lord, Passing the Barons, Herring the Major. Having trouble bringing the Barons' writings, so I'm not sure if the last title is intended to be herrings or hearings. Hearings or herrings, but knowing Herbert, I suspect either will be suitable. Okay. I don't quite know what that is. Red herring. I assume the color means something. But like, does this have to do anything to do with the code? Wait. Maybe it goes in that order, and there's how many there are in. No, maybe I don't. A Queen, Count, Lord, Baron, Major. Well, I don't really know which is which. I assume the Count is the one over the safe. So maybe it's like. Yeah, I'm genuine. Oh, there's us. Our stupid ass fucking mustache. There's like one. Maybe two? Three? Wait, maybe these are. It's like, maybe it's like. I really don't know. Yeah, no, I have no freaking clue. Break a box. Make that common. Actually, keep that on for now. Actually, no. Keep it off. I don't have a keycard. Workshop, I will make you more common. Not too common, but you do have the broken lever in here. Battery pack, okay. message read. Ooh. Message in the rocks. Okay. The note is read, the letter's not. Okay, so these are musical notes? Alright. We got the busted lever in here. No. Wasn't there a lever in here? Like there was the busted lever that we had to fix? No. Is it random? I really don't want that to be there. The true box does not always contain the prize. Yeah, okay. I figured that one out. A shovel and a battery. And shoes. Elector. Detector shovel. Oh. Oh yeah, baby. Should start using that. Can't combine anything else. It looks so useless. Well, it works. So suck it. I'm being like, no. What? Hey, I turned you back on. Assholes. It's not like I can do what I want to do here anyway. Oh, yep. Oh dear. That means we have to go in the dark room. I'll draw a dining room just so I can get something. Okay, I'll go back to the breaker box. Yeah, it turns itself off. Money. I will get gems. We already got an upgrade disc, so. Still can't read that. I will make you more common. Alright, hang on. Cold coffee. Does it get hot again when the house resets? I don't know. One major key, one minor key. Okay, I gotta check this one out. Prism key. If you unlock a door with the prism key in a green room, hallway, bedroom, red room, or shop, you will draw floor plans of the same color. Interesting. Okay, that's what it meant. You can major tongue, but half the sheets are missing from the four you hold, the rest far flung. The half note held is quite the pun. Among the scattered symphony, a message hidden beneath the keys. Bold words sung by you and me, fractured note, urgent plea. The first words on... Yeah, this spells something out. Denoted in verse. Okay, music nerd, help me out here. Decipher this. Paying attention now? Ah, never mind. We'll come into it later. I have no steps. There was one, actually. This one. Treble clef denoted in verse? I don't really know. I assume this isn't a music puzzle. I assume you have to like put the bolded words together. This one's like the first words on the or something like that. I don't think this is like a music puzzle actually. Okay, going. Oh, only 3 steps left. We're gonna die. Come on, who dropped their money? What? No, it's not in there. Oh, yeah, there it is. Special keys? No. Guest bedroom. Go through here. Yeah, yeah. Smart boy. Smart boy tactics. And now we're blocked out. Okay. I'll take the gymnasium just because I haven't gone yet. Hoople Sports. Oh, yeah. Taunt me with the car keys. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I want to see. Whatever. Call it a day. Prosaic Villa. Man, we filled it out. Look at that. We did pretty good that time, I think. That was like all the items, man. That was like all in the items. The running shoes are good because it lets you backtrack very easily. But that'll be all for now. Yes, that will be all for now. Good night. God bless. Always. Don't know what I'll do next time. Maybe I'll go back to Hollow Knight. We'll see. It's been a while. Anyway,